up next, Chris, Adoranti. He just won Yap Yap. He just won a contest with Yap Yap. And the finals are coming up, and I think he's gonna win the finals. And he's gonna do a mock. He's gonna be mocking me with one of my sets.
They do one joke, Aviv. One fucking joke, I don't think you can handle.
So first of all, thank you for coming to my 31st birthday party here at Adoranti. Thank you, everybody. So as many of you know, they call me the pussy hunter. I love to hunt the pussy. So the other day I was on the HSR bus and I sit next to a girl and I give her my very original pickup line. I say, "Hello, beautiful, how are you doing today?" And then she says, "Get your hand off my fucking wheelchair!" Aviv, ladies and gents. So I recently watched a really popular movie for the first time today. By applause, you hear the scene, Silence of the Lambs. You guys seen that one, right? So they got a guy in there, the main fucking guy, his name's Hannibal, right? And he fucking eats people. He's a cannibal, and his name's Hannibal. I feel like most of those behavioral problems should be blamed on his parents, you know? Like, what the fuck did you expect? You might as well name your kid fucking Schmuriel Schmapist. I love coming down to this part of Hamilton lately, man. It's been on fire. There's a lot of, every time you come down here, there's cool shit to do. I love living here. I didn't always live here, though. I used to live in Milton, about 40 minutes away. And when I lived in Milton, man, I got to say I didn't like the city very much. I was kind of jealous. You guys had cool shit to do. Go get drunk and fight the Tie-Cat games. Go get pink eye down at the Hamilton Strip. Lots of cool shit. But mostly, I gotta say, it was the people, man. If I'm being honest, it was the people here. I thought you guys were jerks. Like, I thought you guys named your city just to make fun of Milton. Like, hey, I'm Milton. I say I'm from Hamilton, but I'm actually from Stony Creek, like every other Italian in here. I'm from Stony Creek. So what I'm gonna say is kind of a little bit blasphemous, but I don't like pasta. It's kind of weird. My whole life, I've never liked pasta, which is kind of like Aviv not liking matzo balls. So anyways, when I was growing up, my mom, I could never tell my mom she's a fantastic cook. Didn't want to hurt her feelings. I used to shut up and eat this shit, right? But then when I grew up, moved away to college, I didn't have to eat pasta no more. But every time I would come home, my mom would load up my car in laundry baskets full of jars of sugo to take back with me. Do you guys know what sugo is? You guys ever heard the expression sugo? No? So sugo is just, it's like, it's an Italian term for like homemade pasta sauce. That's all it is, right? I always used to wonder like where they got that term from, sugo. I imagine just some old guy, Tony, yelling at his wife, being like, "Sugo, get me the fucking tomatoes. We're gonna make some fucking sauce." So my mom used to load up my car with these jars of shit, and she would expect me to eat it. Obviously, I wasn't gonna eat pasta, right? So, being the astute business student that I was, I'm like, I can sell this shit. So that's what I started to do. I started selling fucking pasta sauce, right? And I had my best customer is this one dude. I don't know if he was selling it to like people in his neighborhood or on the street, whatever, but like he was buying that shit in bulk. And the one time it was time to get paid, so I rolled by his place and I was like, "Hey man, you know, where's the fucking cut from the sugo sauce?" He's like, "Man, I'm sorry, I don't got any money." I was like, "Buddy, I'm not slinging sauce for free. Where the fuck is my money?" And he's like, "I'm sorry, man, I don't have it, but I got this cocaine. Can I pay you in coke?" I'm like, "I don't know, man. I don't do a lot of cocaine, and that doesn't look like very good coke." He's like, "It is," and it was. It's fantastic coke. It was nice. For a while, we had a free-flowing exchange of goods there. You know, meatballs for 8 balls. It was very nice. And that, my friends, is a story of how my mom got me addicted to coke. Sometimes, when I'm sad and lonely and I need a really good hug, I like to go to restaurants and pretend to choke on the food. I call it the "I'm so lonely" maneuver. I do go out and eat alone though a lot. I gotta tell you, I don't go on many dates. But the other date, I went on a Tinder date, and I was pretty excited for it. You know, I went out and bought like a new shirt, shaved myself from head to toe. Not from head to toe, from like my face to, well, pretty much just my face and my balls. But I did it, and I was really excited, and I went to her house, and even like a gentleman, I got out of my car, went up, knocked on the door, and things went south as soon as she opened the door. We took a look at each other, and it was like we both knew we could do better. Your pictures lie, my friend. But we did. We went out anyways. We were like, fuck it, we're all dressed up, let's go out. And that was a mistake. After an hour, I was so miserable, I just wanted to hang myself. I felt like I'd married this chick for like 20 years. Both of us wanted to leave. We wanted to take off, but like neither of us wanted to pull the trigger. It was like we were just staying together for the kids at that point, you know? Like the waiter came around and he was like, what can I get you to eat? And I have a shellfish allergy, and I was like, give me the fucking seafood platter. Whatever gets the ambulance here quick, because I don't give a shit. Anyways, long story short, I went home and jerked off that night. Speaking of jerking off, you guys ever gotta jerk off, but you gotta do it like really quietly because someone else in the room and you don't want to wake them up? No? Just me, obviously? That's how I lost my job at the daycare. Yeah. Apparently not everybody sleeps during nap time. Thanks, Timmy. All right, that's it. You guys are great. Here, bring up your host, birthday boy Aviv.